Guys, it's about to start.
Coming to you loud and clear. I'd like to bring everyone's attention.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody at home? Welcome. I am Mouse Jones. I got my big bro, Wayno.
What up, y'all?
I got my sis, Nyla Simone. And we are here live in Dallas, Texas at Amazon Music Rotation, Erykah Badu's Echoes 19. Yo, how excited are y'all tonight?
I'm super excited. The energy in Dallas is turned up. I was looking at the line outside. It's wrapped around the block. So I think tonight's going to be crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is one of the places that I wish I could have had my mom pull up at. Because the nostalgia is going to be in the building tonight for real.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask y'all this. What's your go-to sing in the car Erykah Badu record?
Go-to sing in the car, Erykah Badu. Other Side of the Game. Other Side. That's the song that really got me into Badu. Like, my mom's was always playing it. But I'm not going to sit here and say I understood it when I was a kid, right? But, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older, that was the record that was kind of defining of who she was as a woman to me.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom was definitely always playing it as well. I mean, I think that's expected. But I would probably say... it's hard to pick one.
Yeah.
I could pick like 5, though.
Go 5.
Certainly.
5. Okay.
4-Leaf Clover, Bag Lady, and On.
Okay.
That's 4.
That's 4.
Okay, and then my last one, I'm gonna go with.
Don't do bad.
I don't know. Okay, I'll say
Mouse, what's yours? But I got
know.
one that y'all probably might not
Orange
think of either.
Moon.
That's 5.
Yeah.
I think for me it's a few. I'll give you like 3. Like definitely Funeral, Funeral from the New America 2 project. I love that record. Like I was a whole adult when it came out, so I thought I was just the man when I bought the album. Like I still bought I bought the CD. It was in hand. Like I thought I was the man.
Right.
And then obviously Tyrone. Like
Tyrone
is
Tyrone.
That was the first. That was my
one.
introduction. Like as a kid, seeing that record and how like impactful it was in all the barbershops, all the every TV show, every comedy. It was live.
Yeah.
I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Like, you feel me? Like that. And then Next Lifetime.
Next Lifetime.
Next Lifetime.
I want to throw one else in there. I don't know if y'all probably know it, but it's not typical. 20 Feet Tall.
Yeah.
20 Feet Tall is my joint.
That's on the New America project.
You know what?
Yeah.
And once you brought up that project, I was like, oh, The Healer. I think I should have had that one in my 5.
Facts.
But I feel like my 5 can swap just depending on the day. It might be Apple Tree. It just depends on what I need.
Yeah. That's what it really is, though. That's what it really is.
I think that's the cool thing about Erykah Badu. It's like she's so present. Like all 3 of us, right? All 3 of us maturate at different times.
Right.
There's an Erykah Badu record, present at every single point. Whether it's, the debut, whether, when I'm growing up, when I'm, entering my teenage years, 106 and Park Days, she had her and Common on the Brown Sugar soundtrack.
Love of My Life.
Love of My Life.
Love of
Like,
My
you know what I'm
Life.
saying? Like,
That
there's
was-
so many points that she was a staple in.
Okay, and then we're going to take it to me, Honey.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You so sweet. Don't get me singing.
Yeah, please don't.
All right.
My bad.
But no, I'm excited. I can't wait to see her perform those. Especially, I can't wait to see her perform Love of My Life. I think that's my favorite one.
That'd
be so fire.
I don't know if on my socials, I've been doing like this series of just like my favorite verses.
Yes.
And I put one up of Erykah, and I think that people skip over the fact of her being a lyricist. Because when we talk about lyricists, we only equate it to rappers.
Yes.
Right? It's like lyricism.
Her pen is crazy.
Yeah, it's about saying something in a beautiful and like very descriptive way. And that's what she embodies. Like, if you think about everything Erykah Badu ever said, it's never been something that you could just skip over. You think of them words and you internalize and be like, oh, no, she talking some shit. Like, for real. Like, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's always been somebody that's reached out to younger artists and put like
Facts.
put younger artists on, or like she's never been a gatekeeper. Like I've
Yeah.
never thought of Erykah Badu like as the like lonely diva. She's putting other people on, like Summer Walker. She's always showed love to, or like
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody, yeah. They just won a Grammy together.
Yeah, like that's something huge. Like even down to artists like Ty Harris. Like these are newer artists that she's making sure she's giving a platform to, showing love to. So
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing or hearing this new project with Alchemist. I thought that was pretty like random when I saw it, but I'm like, you know what?
I don't ever. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What, you don't ever? What?
I don't ever think me personally. I don't think there's ever anything random about Erykah Badu at this point. Like it's like whatever she does, she knows her so well.
Yeah.
That I'm like, yep, makes sense.
Yeah. Did you get the incense?
They sold out.
They did.
Sold out. They sold out.
Did you you seen the twinkle in my eye when you said Alchemist, right?
Yes.
Because I just think that like even though that's not random, I was like it's not random. It's like it's just something that we need that we didn't know we needed.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Especially what Out been doing in the latter years, like everything
With
from
2 Chainz and
Larry
Chainz
and Larry,
Loving
and
that,
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and going from Mobb Deep and the Locks and all of that to now, I think there's so many people that get put on the Alchemist and they be like, I didn't know he did that.
Yeah.
So to hear what him and Erykah Badu could possibly do together, yeah, all right, bet. I'm hyped. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I'm hyped.
But do you think it's gonna
Yeah.
be like spitting? Like you think she's gonna be straight rapping, or you think?
No. I don't think it. But see, that's what we was talking about lyricism, right? I don't think it's necessarily her spitting in the form of rapping. But when you listen to them songs, and you hear what she's saying, and you start breaking down the words, she's spitting, but just in a different way.
Window Seat is still one of the craziest records I've ever heard. Like Window Seat is nuts. Like just think of that lyrically, like what she's saying in that record. Then obviously everybody remembers the video, but it's like just think of what she's saying in that record. It's her pen is crazy.
I forgot about that video. Actually,
I don't know how.
Yo, you know what's crazy, right? Because we brought up our moms and all that, right? And when I was a kid, I really didn't know that I would love her music as much as I did because my mom was just playing it all the time. And then once you get older, you start hearing these songs, and now you know them word for word. And you're like, how do I even know this? How do I know this song? But mom's just doing the playlist and programming in the crib.
They're the original program. Mothers are the original programmers.
They're real
They're the original program directors.
Yes.
Facts.
Shout out to mom, man.
Facts.
Appreciate
Yeah,
y'all.
Facts. You know what I mean? But yeah. But listening to that is crazy.
Yeah,
You know?
1,000%.
Yes, and I'm excited because today Amazon is going to be highlighting Amazon Access, which is a new program. We have the director, Nancy Dalton, who's going to be here with more information. Check it out.
Let's watch it.
I'm Nancy Dalton, Director of Amazon Access. My team develops programs and services that make shopping in Amazon stores easier and more affordable for customers. At Amazon.com/access, customers can learn more about our payment with Snap EBT and Cash EBT, access discounts, Prime Access, and our discounted grocery delivery subscription program. We collaborate with community-based organizations like Minnie's Pantry here in Dallas to amplify the critical work that they are doing and to also stay closest to our customers' most pressing needs. I am Dr. Cheryl Jackson, founder of Minnie's Food Pantry, and we believe that overall wellness begins with healthy food and financial education. Our ultimate goal is to help families gain long-term food security and to break the generational curses of people, especially children in low-income areas, and give them access to fresh fruits and vegetables. Minnie's Food Pantry is excited to be teaming up with Amazon Access to further this mission. We're really excited, y'all. We are also thrilled to be donating $25,000 to the team here at Minnie's Pantry so that they can continue their important work here in North Texas. To learn more about ways to save with Amazon Access, visit us at Amazon.com/AccessDallas.
We are back. Shout out to Nancy Dalton and the Amazon Access program, everything they're doing in the community. On the couch joining us, we have a legend. Like we can use as many words as we want, but I don't think it would do it any justice. We have Kadar, we have not only is he a legendary producer, you are the man. You are the absolute creator of the term Neosoul. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Every day above ground is a blessed day.
Amen to that.
Every time you hear someone talk about, especially today, right? Everybody has a podcast. Everybody has a platform to talk about music. Seeing everyone talk about Neosoul, seeing everybody talk about the artists that came under that umbrella, how does it feel looking back at that, knowing that you're the eyes of all of this?
I mean, it feels great, but I was just a major dig for the artists to come through and crystallize their vision. So it's about them. It ain't necessarily about me. I just had to make sure that I created a term that differentiated them with the consciousness and the live instrumentation. A lot of times, you hear certain artists say, well, neo soul, that's not what it is, but it was just new soul, really, from our ancestors, right? So when you think of like D'Angelo, one of my first artists, when he did Cruising or whatever,
Yes.
I remember Smokey coming up to me and said, yo, he did that better than me. I was like, word? You know what I mean? So
Right.
it feels great, and it feels even better to know that it's something that it's longevity,
Yeah.
and it's something that's legacy, because you could talk about a lot of other genres that might have came through. But when you talk about Neo Soul, you're talking about everyone that's able to use that as a carpet, right, to take them to the next level, whether it's Summer Walker, whether it's her, whether it's a bunch of other artists. So that feels really good.
I appreciate those who are selfless, in like their work, or like, it's not about me. But today we are celebrating Erykah and all that she's accomplished thus far. But just talk to me about, what is it that you saw when you first met her, when you first found her? Like, what was it that was like, oh, I need this girl?
Well, this is it. A lot of people don't understand the undercurrent of consciousness. So when you look at Erykah lyrics and you talk about the 5% Nation or whatever, Clarence 13X, a lot of people don't understand what the 306 degrees underwater meant. Whether it was 100, 80 degrees of negative, 100 of positive. So she had a certain level of consciousness and positive with her lyrics, and to differentiate her. Like, you had a lot of artists that would talk about, in the closet, or, cheating. Where Erykah was like, I'll see you next lifetime. So a certain level of a spirituality that, talked about reincarnation, that talked about that. So when I heard her lyrics, I knew that she was it, coming from a cultural background with their gele, the incense, and everything like that. And a lot of times we misunderstood that it ain't just about all the other stuff, but there's a certain level of us that understand what it meant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I knew there was a bunch of people out there like that coming from the culture, which is very, very appropriate today, the cultural icon, right? And they need to hear that and see that. And that's why she's able to have all this longevity, right? Because that level of consciousness and culture is our roots of where we come from. Right, so it's always going to be there, and that's why she's still prominent and relevant today. So when I heard her, I was like, that's it. She opened up for D'Angelo. When I saw her, I got a call. I said, all right, let her open up for D'Angelo. I got the mixtape from Tammy, and I was like, I want to see her. When she opened up for D'Angelo, she blew my man out the water. I was like, yo, that's it.
Crazy.
Yo, let's go. What we doing?
Right.
Yo, come to New York. I'm signing you.
Yeah.
And the whole part of that was the whole movement, because I managed Vertical Hold with Angie Stone. I introduced D'Angelo. Rest in peace. I introduced D'Angelo. But with Erykah, and it's so funny because Erykah was like, no, not Erykah. D'Angelo's like, yo, Key, let me produce. I was like, no way.
Not no way.
Why
no
not?
way, got it.
Well, one, it took D'Angelo a long time to do his
come out
record. That's
his
why we had to
records.
do
Yes.
Cruising, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And Angie Stone, rest in peace, we did something. And I was like, first of all, you take too long. The other thing is, like, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
I know you.
Okay.
We gotta get to the business. It's not happening.
Right.
So
That's it.
So that was so that was part of it.
Yo, I was looking at, this is a business question.
Yes.
Because I was looking at your resume and I'm like, damn, Rush Hour soundtrack.
Yes.
Yeah.
But one of the things that stuck out to me about the Rush Hour soundtrack, and this is a Jay-Z thing, right, is because Can I Get Her was this first single
Right,
on
right.
Rush Hour, and it was the first single from Jay-Z's Hard Knock Life.
Yeah.
Right,
How
right.
was you able to broker a deal to be able to use the single on both of those?
Look at that smile on his face.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
he's the man.
I don't know. We got enough time for
You
this
know
one.
he's the
but-
man.
No, it's real quick.
All right.
So what happened is that Joe, who was my artist, R&B artist, and he wrote for Case. He wrote Missing You.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And it was on the
Classics.
soundtrack. So Leor Cohen called me and said, "Yo, we need this song for Case and blah 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 blah." I said, "Well, you know what?" Because Faded Picture Broken Glass, I said, "I want to be the executive producer on if you want these 2 songs because those are obviously 2 great songs for Joe."
Right.
So that's how I was able to become. I said, "I want the executive production credit on it," and that's when we gave them Faded Pictures. And then I said,
record.
and then I said, "You know what?" And that's all Joe in the background if you really listen to it. And I said, "You know what? I want another song. I want another song on there." That's when we gave Case Missing You as well. So that's how I negotiate. That's what I do.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
That's
so
what I
tough.
seen. I said, "Oh man, you
So
got some stories."
That's how that happened. And you know, it's so funny. I didn't even know that was the first single off of it. Jay-Z.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
I mean, that's his biggest,
That's
because
the
everybody talks about Hard Knock Life, but I remember I used to watch so many videos, and then you watching that video, and I'm seeing the cuts of Rush Hour in it. You know what I mean? In the video,
right.
and a lot of people don't put the 2 and 2 together. That's on the soundtrack as well. You know what I mean? So
Well, he just hit me to something. I didn't even know that. All I know, yo, give me the executive production crown,
And
I'm
I'm
the
good.
executive producer, and the paper, and the credit, and we good. I don't care about nobody else.
Felt that.
Is there anything you take from or any memories or experiences that you take from that time where Neosoul was, where you were ushering it in and these new artists were coming in? Is there anything that kind of like sticks with you? Any memories that kind of stick with you that are kind of endearing, that kind of keeps you in love with the music, keeps you in love with all of the process?
Well, the thing that keeps me in love with the process is that I think Erykah and D'Angelo and the whole concept of what it is kicked in the doors for artists that might have been shy and held back about their true artistry. And I think that is something I feel good about. And they not following the regular, cookie cutter, and they able to express themselves. Even back then, you talk about 30 years ago. So, and to see where artists have become and see the influence of these artists, especially in the UK and, globally, but to know that these artists was bold enough to do it back then when the industry was against them. I remember being at Universal and running Motown. I remember when people even believe in the Baduism project. They could say they act like they believe in it, but that's
that was one.
I was there,
Man.
I was there. I could name a couple of people that
I mean,
was
feel
like,
free. It's just us in the room. Just you.
We
Just us.
appreciate.
I remember-
We appreciate having you kicking it with us, man. Oh, but we gotta do some moving around. But
Good.
Me and you got to do some talk.
I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
here.
for
I'm
real.
here. All
We
right.
appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for having
Dog,
me.
thank you so
we
much for your
appreciate
time,
it.
brother.
Keep the culture.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, brother.
All right.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
You can
Bye-bye.
drop the mic.
There you go.
Yeah, that was Kadar,
Man, I got some more questions,
Listen, I
honestly.
got some questions
I
for him
got
too.
some more
As
questions.
soon as we go
Talking
to break, I'm going over there to keep talking to him.
No,
Yeah.
facts. He's talking super duper heavy.
Yo,
like,
even
wow.
like shout out to you for even like having that question, because it's, like you said, he didn't even know all that. He was
Yeah,
like,
Like,
bro,
wait,
you know,
Can I Get
I
It
was
was the first single?
I was a big credit reader, bro. I used to
Yeah.
always open up the credits and I used to read, and that's like that gave me the drive to want to see my name in the credits.
I love a nerd like you.
For real.
I do. I love a nerd like Wayno. The
Right.
hip hop nerds are great.
I know me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we about to bring on Rob and Rich Fox.
Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Yeah, we bringing them in. But like I said, man, I really love.
That's how I got introduced to you. I know we talk about it like offline all the time, but
facts.
the way I knew who Wayno was when like Twitter came out was because I am a
was a
huge
credit
Young
reader.
Guns
You
fan.
are
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was a huge Young Guns fan. So seeing Wayno's name and
And he
then
always
seeing
asks
it,
me.
Oh, I tell him all
what
the time.
about that? How I go, man,
Like it gets on. I called him the other day. I was in the airport. I called Wayno. I was like, "Yo, Wayno, I know you over it, but man, listen,
Yeah.
man, this
It
album
is pretty cool, man.
That's a fact. Yeah. Let's bring him in.
So we got. All right, so we got Rob and we got Rich Fox coming up right now.
Yeah.
Lovely. Yes.
Yes, how are you guys doing?
Hello.
Hi.
Peace and love. How you doing?
No,
Pleasure to meet you, Nyla.
All is well. Nice to meet you. Likewise.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing, Nyla? Nice to meet you.
Nyla, pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
How you doing, bro?
All is well, sir.
Wayno, nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
So we have Rob and Rich Fox.
Fox Rich.
Fox Rich. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Now you are the director of the Time 2 Unfinished Business documentary that's actually debuting tonight. Today.
It debuted today.
Debut today. Please
Yes.
tell us about that.
Well, we are Fox and Rob Rich, a formerly incarcerated couple who spent more than 21 years behind bars before receiving clemency.
Wow.
In 2018, that story would go on to be documented, chronicled in the Oscar-nominated documentary Time, now streaming on Amazon Prime Video, and we are fortunate enough to be the creators and the creative force behind Time 2 Unfinished Business. To us, when Time came out, it was a beautiful love story, and it showed how we were able to fight for my husband's freedom, but it didn't go far enough for me. I know that 2.3 million people are languishing behind bars in America, and so being one of those families that spent 21 years looking for answers, looking for hope, I just wanted to be able to show other families how it is that we can reclaim our loved ones from this system. When we talk about Juneteenth, it is our duty to fight for our freedom, and it is our duty to win. And so Time 2 Unfinished Business, if Time 1 was the cry, because people saw me cry a lot in there.
Yes.
If Time 1 was the cry, then Time 2 is the call. It's the call to action. It is about motivating us to stand up and fight for our loved ones, reclaim our loved ones from this system.
First of all, congratulations.
Absolutely.
Second of all,
We look good together.
Yes,
don't we?
y'all do.
Y'all really
Shining.
21 years.
Shining.
Listen, I'll make you laugh. I told a lady, I said, we were only married 6 months before Rob went to prison and was sentenced to 61 years. And she says, wow, that must have been an incredible 6 months. I said, it was the best 6 months of my life. That's why I would spend 21 years trying to get it back, right?
Wow.
Everything
They don't
happens
make
for
them like you no more.
no, everything happens for a reason. No such thing as a coincidence. But in Time 2, the trailer, there's a quote that's like, freedom is fighting for others' freedom.
To be free is to free others. It's the theme of the movie, and that's what we are hopeful for. And that's why we're so excited about Badu. Badu and I go all the way back to Grambling State University, 2000. We ain't going to tell my age. Actually, it was like 19. I'm talking about 2000. Like, no. It's all the way back to the 1900s.
Another lifetime.
Yes. And,
Next lifetime.
That was good.
And I actually met her for the first time performing on stage at Grambling State University in theater. It was a monologue that we did. And, it was just something about watching her in that moment. And then, like a year or so later, I find out she's, dropped out of school. She's doing it with a band. And, when you do things systematically, you're like, she dropped out of school.
Right.
What she got going on?
Oh, we can't talk to her no more.
Right, no, it's like, whoa, that's a big one.
Right.
And so it's just absolutely amazing this Juneteenth to watch my girl take this stage as a liberated woman, a woman standing on her own power. Listen, we have always loved Erykah Badu's music.
Yes, we have.
Rob and I actually walked down the aisle to one of Erykah Badu's songs.
Wait, which song?
Girl, let me tell you,
Who
certainly.
gave you-
Because I was like, what you doing? Talk about me getting married after 10 years.
Permission to rearrange.
She said, ain't nobody tell you to love me.
I want to ask this question because when you sat down, you said you guys you identified as a formerly incarcerated couple. I really want to talk about that because even though he was behind bars, the couple, the two of you were actually bound by this system. Talk about that and keeping that unity even though you're separated by what seemed to be or what was given to you years and decades, and also just the actual physical separation.
Let me tell you, family, the most powerful gift that we have in this universe is family.
Yes, ma'am.
And when we give up on our family, we give up on ourselves. And so when I say we, it's because when one person in our family is incarcerated, the entire family is locked up. A new report came out by forward.us just a couple of weeks ago, and it says that the average American family is spending $300 in the industry for supporting a loved one that's incarcerated is a $350 billion industry. and that the average American family is spending $4,500 a year on supporting a loved one that's incarcerated, and the black family, $8,000 a year supporting someone incarcerated. So when you locked up, I'm locked up. I served 3.5 years in prison and came home to 4 sons that I had to figure it out with, living with the felony while also trying to figure out how I can save my husband from a practical life sentence. 60 years he had been sentenced to. And so I just believe that in holding the institution of family to the most high regard, that you all do the time together. And so that's why this Juneteenth, when we launch Time 2 Movie, those can go to time2movie.com and check it out. When we launched this film, it was a whole freedom campaign with it. We want to ensure, as Rob and I have spent the past 30 years working to bring other folks home from prison, what about if we never go? What about if we make a pledge to freedom and that we as a community of folks, instead of watching the news and we say, ooh, when something bad happens, I hope they wasn't black. I know y'all do that. Everybody black does that.
Time.
Something bad happens and you say, oh my God, I hope they weren't black. But now I envision a new world like Martin Luther King. I got a dream that when something happens, black people say, because we know that the system is a booby trap, because we know that everything that our ancestors have fought and died for, we relinquish in the commission of a crime. We begin to subject ourselves back to being enslaved. And so knowing that, we don't fall for the okie doke. Like, man, I say in Time on Amazon Prime, they'll never get me like that again. Never.
I want to tell y'all got me. Y'all sold me on this one. For real, because I mean, I'm currently dealing with that with like one of my best friends is currently incarcerated, and it does take a toll on everybody. You know, and I mean, being that y'all speaking so like closely about it, I really want to see what this journey, this story that y'all been going through.
It's not even a story just that we've been going through that we are sharing with Time 2 Movie. The other beautiful part about it is that when you register and get this film for this freedom campaign, when you register and get this film, you also get a copy of the public law that actually made Juneteenth a federal holiday.
Oh, that's fine.
And I meant to bring it, but I left it at the hotel because I wanted to show it off.
Well, we're all three. We're gonna get it.
You're gonna get it. You will have a copy
We'll
of the
right
public law that made Juneteenth a federal holiday. Why is that important? Because you got to have your freedom papers right up there next to the Lord's Supper with JFK and with Martin Luther King on the other side.
We got it, Barack now.
And so then you just got to put your freedom papers right there on the wall so you remember that you're actually free, right?
Rob, if I may, you just have an aura about you that typically you don't see from people who've been through and survived what you've been through and survived. I want to ask you, what inside of you kept you from coming out disheveled, coming out with a chip on your shoulder, wanting to be angry at the world, and whether you were or weren't when you came out, that's not here today. So what is that after surviving that and beating that, coming out and not wanting to be an enemy of the state, but more or less an ally to your people?
I think a large part of it has to do with the DNA that runs inside of you.
Yes, sir.
When you think about it, our people have gone, they've underwent far worse than anything we could have possibly have experienced in this day and time. But just knowing that DNA also runs through my vein, I think the other thing was also identifying purpose. When you find yourself inside of incarceration, you can sit there and you can waddle about it. You can complain about it. You can do a whole lot of things. Or at the same time, you can see that it's an opportunity to really turn, tragedy into triumph. It's a way to turn a message into or a mess rather into a message. And so for me, that kind of what it became for me is that I realized that it was far bigger than the sanction that had been passed down. I realized that it was far, beyond my, the bad choices that I made in order to even put myself in a situation like that. It was just that I found myself in a situation that I felt like God was using me for a bigger calling. And much of what you'll see in the second film is just that. You see the calling. Shortly after I got out of prison, Fox and I started an initiative called Participatory Defense. It's where we teach legal awareness as the best form of defense to people that are system impacted. And we judge the success of the work that we do by the amount of time that we save someone, opposed to the amount of time that they've been sanctioned to serve. And so through this film, through one family's journey to justice, we're able to kind of, through narrative, kind of show people what it's like for a family that is struggling.
Excuse
through
me,
this.
I'm sorry, because we got to toss. Yeah, we're gonna be tossing to Ty Harris. I'm sorry.
No
we're
worries.
gonna kick it with y'all. But listen, stay here and watch Echoes 19. I'm here with my fam, Nyla, Mouse. This is Ty Harris. Let's get it. He's performing right now.
And thank you guys. Thank you guys for what y'all do.
I just can't get love protection. I just can't get love protection. I just can't get love, can't get no protection. So turn up the sound, I'm ready to go down. I don't know myself, I don't know you either. You're full of deceit, it's something I discovered. I know you've been mixing with Big Brother's brother. Well, it ain't an act through the heart that tears you apart. It's just a thought of someone. It's just a thought of someone. It's just a thought of someone. Sticking it in. Sticking it in. So if you think that's funny, I'm not really laughing, honey. Love letters are confetti. I rip them up, my hands are sweaty. And then those ghastly faces, recurring nightmare places, happy hours.
What you know about them Lone Star cars? Serve sandwiches from Sack and Save. I lost the card one time, my mother didn't eat for days. Found the card at the barber shop and I ain't even get no fade. Went back to grocery stores like we paid. Food stamps, baby, I'm here regardless. If your mother was a hustler, you don't need no. She worked 2 jobs, but one night, man, that woman came home jobless. And those days were the hardest. What you know about going to school and you ain't ate no food? If she come in that classroom, or she gon' act the fool. You got free lunch in the cafeteria, you better eat. What you gon' do in the summertime, bro? This your last week. We in deep, brother. I feel like down the street is a little place. Maybe y'all understand this. Southside the realest, drug dealers, killers, sharks and gorillas. Hope that you hear this. Who said that we ain't dope dealing wizards? Car changing colors like chameleon lizards. Southside is the realest, but it's Oak Cliff business. Y'all just don't want to admit it. But them Dixon Circle niggas putting bullets in your fitted. Better watch out where you stepping. Better yet, you better pivot. I don't hear no messy bitches, they bitch crickets. Yeah, I like a sexy bitch, I love it when she lick it. Dope dealing wizards, Harry Potter selling midget. He don't know you, he gon' fuck around and tax you with the ticket. They just want the bread. They just play for keeps. They ain't tryna spread. Say they ain't for teeth, but they hit him in his leg. Nah, I ain't gon' speak because them niggas be the fed. feds. Don't be scared. Bitch, we at the Far East, Dallas over here, Park Road over there. I don't like to hang unless I'm outside with a purr. One with a ratchet wig, one with a natural hair. Dallas as a whole, hustle for them big bucks. Skinny but I'm swole, muscles what I pick up. Better know your role and you better not switch up or I'ma have to tussle with you and I ain't no big tub. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn, put your bitch off the net, gave a meat, no spam. Had to weigh my options so I got up off the gram. Up the scale, pay my partner bill to get him out of jam. Had the free bird, came up with a master plan. Dope dealing, wizard still who stare at Azkaban. Nigga won't smoke, Dallas got plenty. Real choppers carry at least 4 bands and 20s. It's the big T. Y.E. Nigga mad cause his bitch wanna be by me. Had to scope the dope, to rope the dope like Ali. Real trapper know exactly what the fuck I mean. I was down in Jobby G, money had to stop me. Sell what's up to start because a homegirl watch me. I stay alone in the South, no posse. Stir the pot with the left cause Southpaws make Rockies. South. They serve you shit and then they say that it's sugar because they see that you starving. But you make do with all that bullshit they give you so they gon' treat you according. But one day soon they'll see you for who you really are. And that's a star. Yes, that's a star. I don't want your sugar flavored feces. I'm feeling salty at the bottom like I'm seaweed. Things they told me in my past play in my mind don't repeat. The empty promises they promised me I delete. They have no meaning. You offer the worst option knowing that it's demeaning. I'm living in this nightmare but acting as if I'm dreaming. You smile when they feed you cause it makes them feel so accomplished. You have to take it if you don't you haunt it. My circumstances don't allow me luxuries of flaunting. Keep your mouth closed unless you gon' see the orthodontist. Your boss gon' pay a third your worth and ask you to be grateful. Seeing people eat off your hard work gon' make you hateful. They serve you shit and then they say that it's sugar because they see that you starving. But you make do with all that bullshit they give you so they gon' treat you according. But one day soon they'll see you for who you really are. And that's a star. Yes, that's a star. A star. A star. A star. Who really fucking with Tato? Who really fucking with Tato? Yo, baby mama naming my phone Chevy cause she Tahoe. Love the way she creaming on that pipe like she gelato. Artist said I'm sensitive about my shit. Also Picasso. Antagonistic features like Iago. Who really fucking with Tato? Nobody. Can't be compared to nobody. I ain't accept your manager's call cause that boy nobody. Always trying to block my shine. Don't want no one to know about me. Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas, I ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas. Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm usually 1D. But I'm a handful, go get your big bro to compete. Get the safety, cause I'm Dez Brian, yeah, I'm double T. All that clicking up, just tell the world that you can't fuck with me. Fuck them other niggas on my mama, bitch, it's February. Yeah, I'm on some nigga shit, all this shit necessary. Code switch to my nappy roots for my vocabulary. King Ty Harris, yellow thorns, hair's hereditary. Can't wear no dress because my hair don't grow that long. Brush the waves a certain way and put my do-rag on. White girl show me love because I said with that last song, but if she can't use your comb, don't give out all our secrets about the culture. We've learned our lesson. They use that shit to take out all our leaders like Malcolm X. Put the raisins in potato salad to eat the dressing. They might like me now, but all my life hated my complexion. Fuck them other niggas, they can get it if they want it. Bitch, I'm still from Texas, let me switch up my components. KKK say I make them wanna vomit. All black Draco with no Becker wood on it. On my mama, bitch. Happy Juneteenth. I'm Ty Harris. Thank y'all so much.
What's poppin', y'all? What's poppin'? Wayno here, Nyla Simone, and Mouse Jones. And we at Echoes 19.
Yep.
But we not just at Echoes 19.
Yep.
We're here joined.
Yep.
For real. With my guy Alchemist, but one of the greatest producers to ever do this. I gotta say that.
Wow.
One of the greatest producers to ever do this. When it comes to song, when it comes to music, the producer is the foundation. Don't ever get that twisted. And Alchemist is one of the best to ever. It's not in question at all. Alchemist.
I appreciate that.
Wow.
That's
heavy.
a
big intro, but
That
that's
was
true.
huge.
It's fact. Like, there's
Right.
no arguing.
Yes.
That's it.
Wow. You know, I still love it, man. I do
Yeah.
because I love it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I appreciate any recognition. You know what I mean?
All
So
these
it's a blessing.
all these new projects for a producer with a lineage as long as yours. All these new projects. How does that feel? Like, I'm always curious. Whenever I see it, I'm like, yo, that gotta feel good to know that you're still the person people are going to like.
Yeah.
Not so much that, hey, I want to be this person, but it's
Yeah.
like I want to be respected. I'm going to Alchemist.
Some of it just falls out the sky, and you just got to be in the right spot and catch your blessings. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, the 1,000 hours, 100,000, whatever. We put so many hours in working, but at this point, I feel it's like some type of like divine timing and blessing, and just being down and being in the right place at the right time. You know, especially even with Erykah.
Yeah.
You know, I toured with her in '97 when I was with Cypress.
Wow.
When I was a kid, just like a roadie with Cypress.
Right.
And like I didn't know her yet. I used to be in the crowd watching the shows.
That's crazy.
So it was like surreal when we connected, and I was like, yo, you don't even remember. I used to be in the crowd. I was a roadie for Cypress Hill. You know what I mean? We were on tour together
That's
20 years
crazy,
ago.
man.
So, when y'all were in the studio producing the project, were you like still coming off as fan, or is it more like I'm giving direction, professional?
The first couple of days I was useless because it's Erykah, you know.
Yeah.
Her aura is, she's Erykah, you know.
Right.
And she really is everything that she is, what you've heard. So it was like I had to shake that off to be a producer because I didn't want to be in there just enamored. So after the first couple of days, and I got to know the flow, and the magic just started happening, and it was, I learned so much. Like, you know, I already know a lot, but working with her, like, just cracked my head open.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
It's kind of what's crazy is like, you know, from the way you were producing music, like in the early 90s, early 2000s, you were doing it from a standpoint of like executive producing, and it never seemed like you could just get an Alchemist beat as if Alchemist wanted to work with you. So it's like now like everybody's following that today. You know what I'm saying? It's like now we seeing the independence as like, oh, artists really get the chance to do what they do, but you was trailblazing back then. Did you know?
I didn't. Honestly, I was just going what felt right, and every year I go towards what feels right. And it was like the freedom of being independent as a producer and as an artist just felt better. And I slowly just went that route. And it was really like Prodigy, rest in peace. I was thinking of it this morning, like Return of the Mac really opened a lot of doors for me because he really trusted me first to be like, do the whole album, produce this, I trust you. And at that point, like, I was at about 80% with him, like 80% of the beats he liked, 20 he was like on the fence. So then he, you know, that gave me a lot of confidence. And I think like that really, when you go back, that started the run. Then it was Currency, and there was other things after that. But P, he really opened the door.
At this point in your career, is there a moment when you play records for artists you want to work with? Is there a moment you play a record and they don't like it, or you're like, it's not me?
For sure.
And how do you keep the ego out of that? Because you're like, normal people would be like, nah, so I'm Alchemist. Like, what you mean you don't like this?
Everybody's different, so you might have something in mind for somebody, and sometimes they don't like it. But I keep beats in circulation, so it might pop back up years later, and I play for somebody brand new, but they don't know this was 5 years ago or whatever. But I keep the faith if it's a beat that I believe in.
Yeah,
it finds a home always. You know what I mean?
Now, producer collab tapes are back in style. There's a lot of people doing producer tape within, artist producer duo. But there was a time period where what wasn't such a common thing.
Yeah.
How did you feel at that time period? Were you unmotivated or like?
I think it was more or less like trying to build a name for myself at the time. I don't think I had enough weight in the game, so I was more at the phase when I was like working with a lot of different artists, trying to build up my reputation until I got an opportunity. But I was always a fan of, Gangstar, fully produced by Premier, Pete Rock and CL Smooth, Cypress Hill, Muggs. And then I think it was probably, the Nas Illmatic album when that really changed, when it was like all-star cast of producers, on that joint. And it was like, I think it changed from there. And then slowly, I think, and I can't take credit for it. There's a lot of other people I think who've been doing it. Right. I mean, even like Metro. He's going crazy with Future.
Sure. Well, speaking of collabs, we gotta have a little collab now.
Yeah.
Right. We got Rhapsody.
Speaking of
show him the fifth.
Come on now. No, that's the big collab. That's the biggest collab.
What's up,
Rhapsody? How you doing?
What's the deal?
How you?
Rhapsody got all the gold. The only gold you didn't bring is that Grammy.
Yo.
The only gold you didn't bring is that.
Humbly.
Chill,
we try people to step a little bit.
Music, we here for the music. The music.
Right. How you feeling today, Rap?
I feel good. I'm ready to see the show. I'm excited. I heard the music. Amazing. I'm just Erykah's mind, the music. I'm excited.
How does it feel going from someone who was a fan of this lady to now you're hearing unreleased music with her and Alchemist, or just getting a collab with her? Like, how does that feel?
I mean, it's just the innocence in it. Like it takes you back. It's just a feeling, but to be able to do it with somebody that you grew up on, that you admire, two people that you respect, and to be allowed to be into the art and just experience it, in the midst of them making it. I'm just grateful to be able to just to experience it. That's all I got. Gratitude. Like, it's inspiring for sure.
Sorry, we haven't got a date for the tape, but since you've heard it, what's the tea?
Don't do me.
Nothing.
Not my business. I didn't even look. Nah, it's phenomenal. That's all you need to know.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, question. Is she rapping or is it? No,
I ain't gonna do it.
Nothing.
No.
Tight lip.
But you know what? I like.
These
I
the people
love,
to do a crime with.
But
Right?
I love the mystique of that, right?
Yes.
Like at one point in time, we would see such and such is dropping in like 6 months.
Yeah.
And that just seeing the name was enough to get us excited.
Yeah.
But I think that even us being able to be at the show and all of that, we seeing things happen right in front of our eyes more than we ever did. So we gotta fall back on this one.
All right.
I want to
trying to get to school.
That's part of the excitement that you get to wait and wonder.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking that from you, and I'm not telling her business.
Speaking of excitement, I do love the collab that you're doing with Madlib. I love that it's like
you.
vinyl cassette only.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta take it back.
Why did you want to do that? Why did you do that versus putting it on DSPs?
I mean, I think it's exciting. It's a nostalgia. It's for the heads. Like, we both have very niche markets, and people that respect our work and invest in it. And it's something like, this is just, if y'all want it, then y'all get it. You get to have an intimate experience that nobody else gets to have. And I think that's dope. And you take a little bit of power back, and you get to value yourself in another way.
Like, what's the freedom that comes along with that, right? Like the freedom with really, I'm releasing this straight to cassette, to vinyl. Like you just said, I have a niche market. This is directly to my market. What's the freedom that comes with that, and not having to worry about the burden of, I need a radio hit, we need to shoot the video, we need to hit these markers.
Peace of mind, fun, having something special for your fans that you know is better for you. Like you get to control everything that you want. And I think the value too. Like we know how much it costs. You know, for streams, cassette $5, vinyl 10. You know how many streams you got to get for that?
That's crazy,
right?
But and you give the fan too like an opportunity to support you in the way that they want to. So
I miss cool. the hunt for stuff. Like
Yeah.
remember when albums used to come out on
too.
Tuesdays?
Yes.
But if you had a relationship, at the mom and pop store, you could get it on
Monday.
Monday. You get on Monday, maybe
Yeah.
Friday.
Maybe on Friday
if you
with the
lucky.
weekend
that
to
too.
hook up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I miss that like going to hunt for it, and I love the fact that y'all are just doing y'all. Nobody's in charge but y'all.
Yeah, it's an experience.
Right.
You know, and like you say, like it's something that only you have. You got to go search for it.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm watching people online. They like, yo, I'm in Ghana. Can somebody pick this up for me? Because the shit is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's just exciting.
Yeah.
I think that's the fun, right? The
Yeah.
fun of being able to support an independent artist, an artist that directly goes to their market. I think that brings back the fun, not just for you guys, obviously,
Yeah.
but the fun for us as fans.
Right.
It's like, oh, I don't gotta worry about what y'all doing over there, and I think
Yeah.
it kind of starts to bring back the individuality
It
that
does.
everyone says they're looking for.
Mhm.
Like I get to have this singular individual experience with my
Mm-hmm.
favorite artist, even though it's not. Even though I'm just listening to music, but
Yeah.
I'm listening to music that they're probably not listening to over there.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. That's it. Because nobody's heard a song.
Yeah.
But it's like I can't wait to get it, open it. Like remember just opening something and pressing play. You like
Yes.
you got to hear it on something physical. Like that's
you don't,
dope.
Yeah. You don't get to rip the plastic off of nothing no
yeah,
more.
I just was saying like right before I got on here about like the reason why I wanted to work in the industry was when I was a kid reading them credits.
Yes.
And then
that.
learning what it meant. And then pursuing it, and when I finally got in them credits, I was like, "Wow, this is that's
you're in
worth
the credits.
Like, I made some money in this, but nothing equals to that."
Yeah.
Do you remember, Alchemist? Do you remember the first time you seen your name in the credits and what that feeling was like?
Yeah, it was probably Cypress Hill, working with Cypress early on, and yeah, it meant the most because you want to get your respect and known for what you do, and it means a lot coming up. And even when I got young homies that's around me, I always put them on. Like if I got people coming to the studio, I got a young producer who's dope. Yo, check his beats. This is so and so, and always make sure. Because I want to put on and pass on the same way the OGs did for me.
Right.
Like I didn't just jump in this. I had a lot of mentors like Muggs, DJ Lethal, and I can name a million names.
Yeah.
E Swift,
Right.
Premier once I moved to New York, who all basically helped guide me. So, yeah, credit is important, but like also passing it on to the next batch. Like I hope what I'm doing like could inspire. So there'll be a next guy who's gonna just
I think
wash me up.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I want you to know that it definitely is.
I want that. Yo, I hope for that.
I
You know,
get to tell
already
people I know out
happening.
there. Yo,
Thank you
thank
both.
you, bro.
Yeah.
Rap, you know how we
Likewise.
do. Yo,
Love
we
y'all.
appreciate
Thank you.
y'all. For
Y'all
real.
legends.
Long
Appreciate
time.
y'all.
Long time.
Yeah.
Mouse.
For real.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you so
man.
much.
Come on.
That's a
Appreciate you.
fact.
Pleasure meeting
Thank you.
Finally, yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Love.
See ya.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
We out here.
Yeah.
Come on, right?
Yes, live from Dallas.
Live from Dallas, Echoes 19, Amazon Music is lit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. Yo, that was
Thank y'all.
that was amazing.
Rap,
That was
I really
amazing.
want to raid your closet one day.
That was
Do
amazing.
you know?
That's facts. That's facts.
Yo, this
That's
is
facts.
crazy.
Yeah, that's
Like I don't know if everybody like if we all take the time to be like, yo, we really doing this. We really get to sit with
No.
these people. That's our job. Like sit
Bro.
with the people we grew up really respecting,
Listening
loving.
I'll tell y'all real quick, right? Alk, Alk used to give me CDs with the same beats on them to see if I was listening to the CDs
That's-
when I was like 19.
I
For real,
respect
so
that.
funny.
Hold
I
on, yo,
respect
we got
that.
somebody up here. What's
Look who
poppin'?
here.
Big BK in the spot.
Hey.
What's poppin', bro? How you doing?
Zoe Spencer's in here. What up,
What's
sis?
up, man?
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Nyla. Yes.
What's up, Zoe? How you doing?
What's up, little sis?
How are y'all?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm in here with the older folks and everything.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
All right.
Yes, you is. Yes, you is. Glad you know. Nah, I'm playing.
But
You done?
I'm not done.
Now-
we're here celebrating Erykah.
Yes.
Talk to me. What is the first Erykah Badu song that made you a fan?
You better call on Tyrone. Yes.
And the song supports her personality so much.
My mama and my daddy, they love Erykah Badu, so that's how I know.
Yeah.
Because, I'm a 2000 baby, so I'm a little late.
It's okay. Did you bring them?
I got my mama with me.
Okay, period. Yes.
That's fire.
Yes.
That's fire.
She's gonna love it. This is gonna be a good bonding night.
I know it's gonna be a good vibe.
Yeah.
Now, who are some of the artists that you like? The way your parents feel about Erykah Badu, the way Erykah Badu kind of like existed in as you was growing up, hearing it from your parents. Who do you think like some of the artists today that you hear might give you that same feeling or similar feeling where you're like, ooh.
We don't got Erykah Badu. We don't got an Erykah Badu. The music is like changed big time. No shade. No shade. But the music has changed big time. We don't have that groove and smooth. We don't have that no more. It's just gra, gra, boom, boom.
You know what? To Zoe's point, I forget who was saying this on the chair, but they was like, it's the consciousness that drew me to her. I think that's what's lacking, the consciousness.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Yeah. But we're actually going to do a poll for those who are viewing via Twitch.
Period.
What is the Erykah Badu song that drew you? What is the first Erykah Badu song that made you a fan? I'm sorry. Make sure you guys scan that QR code. And we've been doing a few QR codes throughout the night. I feel like I've been neglecting to say this. Make sure you guys tap in. We got past episodes, from Amazon rotation. So please tap in.
You know what's so funny though? It's like history repeats itself because I'm pretty sure when your mom was playing all of that, she was your age as you is now.
Yeah.
Probably around that, you know what I mean?
Probably, I don't know how it went back then. I'm 24 now.
Right.
So
Why you play with Mama Spitz?
I'm just saying.
That's my dog.
I just feel like maybe when did my mama's 60.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
that's a grown woman.
She look good.
yeah. So that around this age.
Wasn't around this
19.
age. but-
All right.
Now you're being disrespectful.
Mom's like that, come on.
Ma, you know I don't even play with you like that. You know I don't even let her play with you like that.
Right.
You know that. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say,
Yeah.
even though that Tyrone is your favorite record, right? Just from a performance tonight, being in this atmosphere, you said you here with the unks and the aunties.
She said the grown folks.
Right,
That's
the
what she
grown.
said.
Listen, I'm gonna
Said
take
the
my
grown
unk
folks.
status, right? I'm gonna take my unk status. But what are you looking forward to in a show tonight?
I'm looking forward to everybody coming together and really vibing, taking us back, feeling that. I want to see this tonight.
Calm your body down.
Yeah.
Calm your body down, niece.
It's like she presses a
Niece,
button.
calm your body down. I've been telling you this since last week. Calm your body down, niece.
I just want that soul. I want to feel that soul, that vibe. Everything is vibes to me.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's just going to be like the energy's going to be good. We're going to be taken back. And I
Your body, calm it down.
All right.
Thank you.
I
seen it.
want
It
to
was getting active.
groove. Because usually everything is twerking. Everything is a twerk.
Yeah.
I want to.
Put
I
the
want
arm
to
down.
call on Tyrone.
Nah, that's
I ain't never seen nobody do the grind of Tyrone. This is crazy.
Yeah, in fact.
Because he's supposed to be getting kicked out. So you're not supposed to be giving him no
Right.
grind.
Tyrone, this is actually traumatic for Tyrone.
This is
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
So I want to ask you this because I don't know how many times people ask but I would love to get your mentality with what you're building for yourself, with the brand you're building with yourself, with the presence you're building for yourself. One, first and foremost, everybody here proud of you, Brooklyn proud of you,
Fact.
New York
Thank
City
you.
proud of you.
Yeah.
But I do want to ask, when we look at Erykah Badu and the legacy she's left behind, and not even left behind, the legacy she's still creating, but we're talking about 25, 30 years. When you look at your legacy, or maybe you haven't now, you start to look at it.
Yeah.
What is the legacy you want to leave behind?
Oh, you just went, damn.
Sorry, I wanted to do anything that was going to make you not grind.
So, like, what I see for myself is just being that black girl that made a difference. Because right now in my generation, it's like, it's different. I feel like I'm with y'all.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like I'm really 1990s. I feel like I'm in the 90s and everything like that. So I just want to really like leave a stamp, especially for black women. Right now it's really hard, especially in what I'm doing. Everything's male dominated. So I just want to leave a stamp for people, especially for being themselves. I'm like very big on that. Right now I just feel like a lot of people play a lot of characters, and I just feel like you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
You can be you.
Yeah.
Very important.
So yeah.
Even if it's biting people.
Even if it's biting people.
Stop biting people. No, I keep telling you
Guess
stop
who I
biting
saw
people.
bite people too? Queen Naja.
So both of y'all should stop biting people. How about that? The more people that bite people, let's all tell them to stop.
Think about it. Love bites. Think about it.
Love bites. That is a thing.
Keep your love bites.
All right.
Keep your love bites. But no, like I said, everybody's proud of you, and I know you're gonna do that. I know you're gonna leave that stamp.
Thank you.
Everybody knows that. Listen, we almost at that moment though.
Yeah.
You know Erykah about to hit that stage.
She is.
How you gonna act? How you gonna act when she? Okay.
Oh my God!
Right,
You know what I just thought about? Has somebody checked in on Tyrone?
No,
Tyrone!
yo, that's a good. Yo,
Is Tyrone an actual person?
Where is Tyrone?
Gotta be. And if he's not, he is now. So everybody named Tyrone had to go through it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Everybody had to go
Whenever you
through
hear
it.
your girl playing that, you already know what time it is.
Oh, I'm cutting it off.
Yes.
We appreciate
Not
you,
you
sis.
putting it.
Thank you. I
Nah, for
appreciate
real.
you.
Nah, you know we rock with you.
No,
Seriously.
yeah, absolutely.
Seriously.
It's my aunties and my uncles.
It's time. It's time for you
Okay.
to take that energy out.
Okay.
No,
I have
but
you
much
so-
love, Zoe.
Yes,
Love
thank
you.
you.
Much
Love
love,
y'all
Zoe.
little
more.
bit,
Thank
Zoe.
y'all so
Love
much.
you.
Shout out Amazon Music.
Yes.
Yo,
This is crazy.
we
Showtime.
going to Erykah Badu right now.
Right now.
Let's do
The
it.
greatest.
Right now,
Miss
Echoes
Badu.
19.
Yes.
You heard
Amazon
the
Music
sharpest.
rotation. Erykah Badu.
Echoes 19. Mouse Nyla. Wayno.
Peace and love. My name is Erykah Badu, also known as Badula Oblingata, also known as Cerebellum, also known as She Ill, also known as Venezuela, Maria, Mexico. People in Dallas know me as Apples. Today we're celebrating Juneteenth, the 19th of June. It's a holiday that we've celebrated all of our lives, but now the nation is going to join in, and we will do it in tandem together. My family consists of sharecroppers, cotton pickers, landowners, engineers. Knowing about my history is very, very important to me. I know the faces of these people, and I say their names when I pour libation. As we give honor today to all of our people who worked these cotton fields and made America rich, we also pay homage to the land itself. This is Texas, and I'm Erykah Badu. Peace and
Can't keep it home a lot. Cause when I frequent the spots that I'm known to rock, you hear the bass from the truck when I'm on the block. Ladies, they pay homage, but haters say straight fell off. How nigga, my last album was The Chronic. They wanna know if he still got it. They say raps change, they wanna know how I feel about it. You ain't up on things. Dr. Dre is the name, I'm ahead of my game. Still puffin' my leaf, still fuck with the beats. Still not loving police. Still rock my khakis with a cuff and a crease. Still got love for the streets, reppin' 213. Still the beats bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change. Still, I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still, hitting them corners and them lolos, girl. Still, taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still, hitting them corners and them lolos, girl. Still, taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E. Since the last time you heard from me, I lost some friends. Well, me and Snoop, we dipping again. Kept my ear to the streets. Signed Eminem. He's triple platinum, doing 50 a week. Still, I stay close to the heat. And even when I was close to defeat, I rose to my feet. My life's like a soundtrack, I wrote to the beat. Street rap like Cali weed, I smoke till I sleep. Wake up in the AM, compose a beat. I bring the fire till you're soaking in your seat. It's not a fluke, it's been tried, I'm the truth. Since turn out the lights from the world-class wrecking crew, I'm still at it, after mathematics. In the home of drive-bys and acmatics. Swap meets, sticky green and bad traffic. I dip through, then I give you the D.R.E. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still, hitting them corners and them lolos, girl. Still, taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still, hitting them corners and them lolos, girl. Still, taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the DRE. It ain't nothing but mo hot shit. Another classic CD for y'all to vibe with. Whether you're cooling on the corner with your fly bitch, lay back in the shack, play this track. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting them corners and them lolos, girl. I break your neck, damn near put your face in your lap. Niggas try to be the king, but the ace is back. So if you ain't up on things, Dr. Dre be the name, still running the game, still got it wrapped like a mummy. Still ain't tripping, love to see young blacks get money. Spend time out the hood, take their moms out the hood, hit my boys off the jobs. No more living hard, barbecues every day, driving fancy cars. Still gon' get my regard.
I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the DRE.
I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the DRE.
I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still.
Here comes the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. No, no, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone press will hear the fat lady sing. Act like you know Rico. I know what Bo don't know. Touch them up and go. Oh, cha-cha-ching-ching. Here comes the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still love you like that. Extraordinary, juice like a strawberry. Money to burn, baby, all of the time. Cause the fit is me, fit to cut the shit. Come juggle with me, sit every time. Come here, step up. I'm the lyrical gangster. Dial emergency number. Still love you like that. Na 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 na. So we do it, man. Na 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 na. Hey, start like a jackrabbit, finish in front of it. I'm the 90s Jack, that's it, understand. I'm the daddy of the Mac, daddy. Here's a Latin gold, maybe. Ain't no homie gon' play me, top celebrity man. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still love you like that. No, no, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone test will hear the fat lady sing. Act like you know G-Go. I know what Bo don't know. Touch them up and go. Oh, cha-cha-ching-ching. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Big up the crew in the area. Still love you like that. Na 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 na. Yeah, man. So what it? Na 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 na.
So Jaden,
This is a story of famous dog. When the dog that chases its tail will be busy. You know, clapping dogs. rhythmic dog, harmonic dog, house dog, street dog, dog of the world unite, dancing dogs. Yeah, counting dog, funky dogs, nasty dogs.
I feel like that, why must I chase the cat? Look but the dog in me. Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? Look but the dog in me. Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? Look but the dog in me. Do the dog, catch it, do the dog, catch it.
I got 100 grand on my space head. Got a partner, got the big joker chill. And they rock stick to the plan. If we can't agree on a God we picked, then my God, let's at least agree on a snare and kick. If you can't love the one you with, then you ain't her God. John Lennon said women are the niggas of the world. Yes, he did. So fellas, watch how you treat your girl, 'cause the future looking out these days. That's on Tyler, Frank, and Earl. 'Cause after everything we understand, all under the same constitution, same pollution, same confusion, same institution, same simulation. I don't really know. See, we used to be bound by blood, but now we bound by love. Yeah, yeah. Red, yellow, black. 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 Hey, 'cause they didn't believe that we break the chains, that we couldn't be programmed, cause we all the same, and we know the truth that you try to separate us, but we are not no robots. So go and create your own. So they didn't believe that we mighty, they didn't know we rise up from the fire like a phoenix. We in the rubble and we found our own solution. Well, that's an awful lot of cough syrup. That's on Mary Catherine Houston. We more powerful than they ever knew that we'd be. Rose up from dirt and cotton, and we came up on our knees. I regret my school disaster. We don't need your money. Feed us medicine and bullshit. We walking around like zombie. I'm through kicking your cotton, and I'm through wiping your face. Through making excuses. I'm about to take my place. You could try to erase my brilliance. You could try to erase my face. But I done taught my babies. They rise up in my place. Ow, you can't stop us ever. Ow, my train is on schedule. Oh, you can't stop us ever. This train is on weather. You can't stop us ever. This train is on schedule. Hold on. Big chief of the Choctaw. My ancestors, thank you. And I put that on Odessa. I put that on Rebecca. I put that on Vera, Dorothy, Maryland, Sharon. Put that on Tuesday. Put that on Juju. Sherwood, Gwendolyn, Mary, Mimi, Dooney, Thelma, Lord. Telling you about my people. Hey, I'm the one that they pray for. Hey, can't stop this train. My train is on schedule. You can't stop this train. My people, they ready. Hey, look, you gon' need more ammo.
Coming to you loud and clear. I'd like to bring everyone's attention in now. Listen, audience, that we have.
Peace and love, Dallas. How y'all feel? Happy Juneteenth! I've been celebrating Juneteenth all my life, because I'm from the South. We already knew. Now we gonna do it in tandem with the nations. Amazons. Ha! Alhamdulillah, Allah Jehovah, Yahweh Dios Ma'acha, Rastafari, fire, dance, sex, music, hip hop is bigger than religion. Hip hop, ha, is bigger than my hip, right? It's bigger than the government. This one is for Dilla here. They said the children don't believe it. We We just made ourselves invisible. Underwater stove, top blue flame. Scientists, come out with your scales up. What you got in that car, boy? Yeah, baptized in the ocean of the people. When niggas turn into gods, walls come tumbling. Don't everybody like to everything you think. We've been programmed. Wake up, we miss you. They call you Indigo, they call me Africa. Fresh, restart, fresh page, new day, oh geez, new key, shout out to the Alchemist, the Gibson family, the Wright family, the Thomas family, the Judy family. Thank you, good night. Somebody said bullshit. Hold on, let me do a check real quick. I'm trying to check and see where we at. We want to let all other countries that are watching today know what we broadcasting live from on Amazon and on Twitch. Hold on. I'm going to try it like this. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of... That's right. And here goes some Texas shit. The world keeps turning on what it does. Right. The man that knows something knows that he knows nothing at all. Does it seem colder in your summertime and hotter in your fall? If we were made in his image, then call us by our name. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Right. Oh, on and on and on and on. Come on. Like a rolling stone. I on and on and on and on. All night till the break of dawn. I go on and on and on and on. Hey. He's moving like a rolling stone. I want it, do. Hold on. God damn it, I'ma sing my song. I was born sit down. Yeah, you may laugh, why? But you not to your man. Hey! Like 1, 2, 3, hold on. Damn Dallas, y'all feel it? The world keeps turning. Oh, what a day. What a day, what a day. The man that knows something knows that he knows nothing at all. Dude, it's getting colder in your summertime and hotter in your fall. We made it easy, easy. Call us by our names. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Hey, hey, on and on and on and hold on, wake the fuck up, cause it's been too long. Come on. So wait a minute, queen, what's your name? Say wait a minute, queen, what's your name? So wait a minute, queen, what's your name? What's your name? Whose world is this? What's your name? Whose world is this? What's your name? I be that gypsy flipping life came from the right brain. Hey, attention maintain, jump, rolling through like a burning flame. I like a supernova storm. She be the light when they in the dark morning. The moon passes the sun for a constellation start forming. Clouds up in the sky, hey, but motherfuckers wanna ask me why. They say why, hey, clouds up in the sky, but everybody wanna ask me why. Why? What good do your words do if they can't understand you? Why? Say it with me, get it with me, come on, say. What shit? Said I'm a Pisces, but when I'm raising hell, come on, people always trying to find a world of me. Hey, people try to find a man. 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 The people always trying to find a world of me. I'm the envy of the women and the rude of men, bitch. One swimming down, living in a tree. But when she loves, she tends to clear. When incense burns, smoke unfurls, and the love girl in the digital world, the roster style flower child, she like go to smile, split them vows. About to give birth to church, nigga, but everybody wanna add this earth. What good do your words do if they can't understand? What shit? Rich. Remember when I went with mama to the washateria? Remember how I felt the day I first started my period? Remember there in school one day I learned I was inferior. And water in my cereal. Bottle ain't stereo. Holla if you hear me though. Remember in the school if you don't let it be the fear of you. Wrap your head with this material. me see. We go way back. Somebody say, oh, way back, yeah, say it. Right, way back, oh, say it. Way back, oh, I met him when I was a little girl. He gave me poetry and he was my first. But in my heart I knew I wasn't the only one. Cause when the tables turned, he had to break. But whenever I got lonely, I needed some advice. He gave me his shoulder. Right, that is all my heart, mighty cool. My love is here and did it bang. My friend became the love of my life. You are my friend. Come on. Love of my life. I can't keep it. Love of my life. When it's time, baby, feels like I sampled true love. Hey, oh, but she can't clear through. You be boy, yeah. It don't stop until the break of dawn. I love it and I love you. I love you more. Dallas! And the rest of the world! Y'all mind if we go back to Baduism 1997 AD? Okay, shout out to Rod Free. It was a stormy night, you know the kind where the lightning strike. And I was hanging out with some of my artsy friends. Oh, you, the night went long, the night went on. Keep it cooling out till the break it down. Incense was burning, so I'm feeling right. See, I chased my friends like a big fruit. And Kenny told me that when I was only with you, I don't walk around trying to be the night. I don't waste my time trying to get what you got. I work to please me, cause I can't please you. And that's why I do what I do. My soul flies free like a willow tree. Do we? Right. They don't want to be down with me. Don't want to get my life change. And if you don't want to be down with me, if you don't want to be down with me, don't want to get my life change. Then if you don't want to be down with me, I have a hoe and I take it everywhere I go. Cause I'm planting seeds, so I reap what I sow, you know. On and on and on and on. My cyber keys rolling. Oh, yeah.
control the soul flow in the beat. See, I kiss my friends like I pin my fruit. And Kenny told me that when I was only a youth. I don't walk around trying to be what I'm not. I don't waste my time trying to down, diddy. I can be the beat, of course I can't please you. And that's why I do what I do. My soul flies free like a willow tree. The weed, they don't want to be down with me. Don't wanna be my atmosphere. And if you don't wanna be down with me, if you don't wanna be down with me, don't wanna be my atmosphere. And if you don't wanna be down with me, just don't wanna be down, 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 just don't wanna be down. If y'all feel good, somebody screaming this motherfucker tonight. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Mama's Gone. This is the 25th anniversary of Mama's Gone this year. She's 25 years old. Hey, let me try to sing it like I sang it 25 years ago. Time's a wasted. Don't you take your time, young man. Keep on drifting. Ain't no telling where you'll land. Yeah, like that. Run, baby, run, run. Where you running to, and who you running from? Some people may not understand what it means to be a man, taking full command. Oh, sweet. Living in a world that's so strange. Boy, don't let your focus change. Taking out the demons in your brain. Gotta make your money last. Learn from your past. Time's a wasted. Don't you take your time, young Sierra. Keep on drifting. Ain't no telling where you lay. Ooh, break it down. Oh, baby, we need to smile, smile, yes. Oh, baby. Keep it broke down for me. Time's a wasted. Young man. Young man. Delta 9, let me get a window seat. Presently I'm standing here right now, you're so demanding. Tell me what you want from me. Concluding, concentrating on my music lover and my babies. Made me wanna ask a lady for a ticket out of town. So can I get? Don't want nobody. See, I just wanna take it down to town, or look around and say, touch. Can I get a window seat? Hey, next to me. I just want a chance to fly, a chance to cry, and alone, but I need you to miss me. I need your attention. I need your attention, yes. I need you next to me. Oh, I need someone to clap for me, Dallas. I need your direction. Somebody say, come back, hey. Come back, baby, come back. Come back for me. Come back, baby. Come back. Come back, baby, come back. Come back, baby, come back. Ooh. On my mind, I'm tussling back and forth between here and hustling. I don't wanna time travel no more. I wanna be here. I'm thinking, and on this porch, I'm rocking back and forth like lightning hockey. If anybody speak to Scotty, tell him be me. Tu cacheta su galete. Didi da chocolate. Boom, boom, boom. Get up, window seat. Don't want nobody next to me. I just wanna change to fly. I just wanna fly. I just wanna change to fly. I just wanna chance to fly, chance to cry, and a long bye-bye. Them try to fool the black population by telling them that Jaja dead. Them try to fool the white population by telling them that Jaja dead. But I know Jah know dead. Jah know dead. Jah know that, 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 no. No. Jah know that. Thank you so much. I'm about to get out of here. It's a glorious June 19th. I'm 5 generations Dallas, Texas. I come from sharecroppers and cotton pickers and landowners and entrepreneurs. Yeah. Pastor Glover taught us that Owu is the original name of cotton. Everybody say, Owu! The world has gotten rich, this country, from cotton. And us picking it on the land. Today we celebrate the land. The land itself.
It's 11 o'clock.
This is the one I want to do right here. I really been wanting to do this song. This song was produced by my good friend James Yancey. Everybody knows him as Jay Dilla. I still don't know. So many nights I've changed my mind. Guess I was born to make mistakes, but I ain't scared to take the weight. So when I stumble off the path, I know my heart will guide me back. Hey, hey, hey. I'm trying to decide. Trying to right here. Love and life. Take a ride. Free your mind. There will be. Hey Mars. Na 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 na. La 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 la. Oh. La 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 la. Dee 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 oh. Love you. If you be in brighter day, there will be brighter day. If you Dallas said, yeah. Believe in yourself. Right from the start. You gotta be a real strong believer for your shit to happen, I'm telling you. Believe in the magic that's inside your heart. All non-believers got to leave your cipher. Believe all these things. No more dream killers. Not because I told you to. But you believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself. As I believe in Thank you. Good night. Guess what, Dallas? Me and the Alchemist got a single dropping tonight at midnight.
Guys, it's about to start.
En el bowl ya tengo el efectivo.
There you go, sis. Is that Kendrick?
They not like us. They not like us.
Together, I need a favor, but I pay for